Hey yo, what's up, all you lonely watchers out there? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And today we are going to be looking at one of the few watches left that I have. That being the Deluxe Alien Watch by Bandai. This one is also part of the Academy Y / Yokai Watch Jam series used by Yokai Hiro Ranto, and it has the watch here, and then it has three medals, being the commemorative medal of Ranto and Miss Shadow, the Miss Shadow transformation medal, and then Doc Boomerang, which is the command / execute medal. So let's take a look at everything that we have, shall we? So we're going to look at the watch first, and then we're going to look at the medals. So this watch is a bit different in the fact that, you know, it's long. Weirdly enough, we've never had anything like this. The strap is slightly shorter. It has more of a galactic look to it with the strap, and the overall design looks very futuristic. Here's the back. If we compare it to the YSP watch, the strap is the same size, and the end of it is about as big as the YSP watch, but overall it's a smaller watch overall. And it's way longer, and then here it is compared to the original watch. So on the front here, we have two things. This door with the A on it, which stands for alien, that opens, and then that's where you put the yokai medals in. And then there are these pins here that reads what medal you have put in the watch. And then there's this little scroll wheel that you scroll back and forward for attack if you do it forward, or if you do it back, shield. We'll look into that later with the summoning. And then on the front, there's really nothing. This is where it comes to a stop, where it would go on your hand, so it fits nice. And then on the other side, there is the on and off switch. And then on the back, there is the speaker, and then the slot for the battery. It does come with a battery this time. A AAA is put in there for you, so you can use it right away. You just have to pull the little tab out, and yeah, that's basically it. So you can start using it right away, which is cool, which you can be able to do with pretty much any of the watches beforehand that started using normal batteries. So that's about it for the watch. Now let's take it out of the way and look at the medals. First, the Miss Shadow transformation medal. That looks really nice design. It resembles the Kingu Berimaru transformation medal, so we know all the transformation medals follow that general style. And then Doc Boomerang, the new one, here it is next to Crimson Slash. And then we have the Ranto and Misto Shadow medal. And here it is next to Kingu Berimaru in Jinbe. So the medals look nice. If you take a look, these medals are the tops, and the bottom is different. The bottom color indicates the Yokai Hero, in this case being Ranto, and then the top color indicates what kind of medal it is. So the commemoration medals are clear, the execute / command medals are yellow, and then the transform medals are black. So with all that out of the way, it's time to summon or transform into the Yokai Hero Miss Shadow with the watch. So let's turn it on, and then there's the wheel makes noises that when you scroll it, when you do forward, it's attack, and the other way is shield. It's slightly different when the medal is in the watch, and we'll look at that in a second. So yeah, then the door opens. It makes that sound when it opens and closes. So first you would open this door, and then you would put the transformation metal for Mist Shadow in the watch. There's a little arrow there pointing up there. That's where the Y goes on the middle, so you know you're putting it in right. It'll make this sound, and then you close it. And then you scroll the wheel either forward or backward. I love that transformation. I love the sounds this thing makes. It looks really nice. Pretty high quality. And then the attack sound is slightly different when the metal is inserted, but the shield sound is the same. And then also, like the YSP watch, you can put in the metals upside down and it'll still work since they're symmetrical. But we're not going to do that. Next, let's look at Dock Boomerang and insert that into the watch. So that you can see we don't need to use the scroll wheel. And then the final metal, the Ranto and Mist Shadow metal. Now the summoning sounds are really good in this one. I love all of them. But you heard the Mist Shadow one, the Ranto and Mist Shadow metal, and it just said Y. It didn't say Ranto Mist Shadow like it would in the YSP watch. And the big problem I have with the Alien watch, or the A watch, is that any metal you put in, so if we put in Kengu Berimaru, any Y metal, it's generic. I don't like that. Even if we put in Medusa, it would be the same one. It does that for all of them. I could put in all the metals I have. I could put in Dark Boomerang, or I could put Jibanyan and Jiba Jinpei. It's gonna do the same noise. That's pretty disappointing. But what makes it even weirder is that we can put these metals in the YSP watch and they'll make unique sounds. So if we put in the Ranto and Mist Shadow metal, it will say Ranto and Mist Shadow at the end. If we put in the Dark Boomerang metal, it'll say Dark Boomerang. And even a worse offender, I love this feature, but still, it's weird. But if you put it in the YSP watch, it makes a completely unique noise. So, the old version of the watch, which in order to use these metals you have to have it updated to at least 1.2, Link in the description in the YSP watch. But the old model of the watch has unique noises, and or in the case of the Execute and the commemoration medals over here, Ronto and Miss Shadow and Dark Boomerang, it actually treats them like normal medals. And then all the commemoration medal, this medal, plus all the previous Y medals, all somehow make the same noise in the Alien watch. But when you put them in the YSP watch, it's completely unique. So I don't get why that is. They couldn't have done anything unique for the YSP watch, the Alien watch sounds of YSP medals. They knew this in advance too, which was a shame. They definitely knew this in advance, considering the Alien watch was in the very first intro of the anime. So they knew they were doing this, so they could have made unique pins so that it at least said Jibanyan and Jinpei. But they didn't, and this is... I love this watch. It looks so nice. It's very unique. The gimmick is decent, and yet they weren't able to give the Y medals the sounds that you paid for them for. It's not like you can just get this instead of a YSP watch and it'll read all your YSP medals. It will, but it won't be unique. The medals won't be unique. They'll all make the same sound, and that's a big problem I have with this watch that I don't with any other watch. When you put watches into the new medals, it'll make new sounds, and it'll be unique. You'll be able to tell because it'll say the yokai's name at the end. But with the YSP watch and the Alien watch does not seem to do that, and that's a giant problem. I like the backwards compatibility, but if the backwards compatibility is trash like this, then the whole thing was pointless. Okay, so I need to calm down, and the watch looks very nice. I like how small it is for as big of a watch as it's supposed to be. I like the galactic look. I like how it comes with a battery. I like how the power switch is discreet. I like the summoning / transformation process. But it's just being held back by that one feature, and because of that, I'm probably gonna give it like a 6.6 out of 10. Or I know I'll be nice and I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This watch is really nice. I really love it, but that one feature just bogs it down so much that I don't know what to do about it. And that's gonna be all I have to do for this review. If you want to buy the Alien watch, link is going to be down in the description. This watch doesn't have updates, but if you want to use your Alien watch medals with your YSP watch, I'll link the latest version of the YSP watch update down in the description. Also, I'll link the Yokai watch Y movie, Yokai Watch Jam, Yokai Academy Y, Can a Cat Be a Hero in the description if you want to learn that, watch that. And then in the anime, and then you can move on to the anime if you want, if you like it, and then get to see how the Alien watch comes into play. I'm not going to spoil it now. Just if you want to know, you're going to have to watch it for yourself. So that's going to be about it for this review. I'm sorry I got a little angry there at the end because of how this watch works. But if you like this video, like and subscribe, and bye. See you next week.